What's up guys, VB Stein here with a new video, and today I'm going to be doing a video about what to look for when you're buying a new car. So this will be from tips to what weather conditions you should look at a car under, should you bring a friend, that kind of thing. So enough of me talking and let's get to the video. Conditions like today are perfect for buying and looking at a car. Ideally you want the car to be dry, and you want it so that you can literally see every imperfection of the car. Because if you're buying the car in darkness, or even when it's raining, it's damp, the moisture on the car can hide a lot of scratches, dents and unsightful things which you may not have noticed. Also, be careful with the windscreen and check if there's any cracks, dents or anything which could possibly cost you money inside the future. Windscreen wipers are not such a big concern, but just make sure that they're usable for the time being. Tyres can tell you a lot about a car. Tyres is one of the few things on a car that you really should never cheap out on. So when you're buying a car, just look at the tyres. Look at all four tyres. Are they the same brand? Are they all different brands tyres on each wheel? Be concerned if they are all different brands of tyre, because why would there be four different types of tyre on a car? There shouldn't be. So the only reason why that could be is that either they've been driving down a road where there's lots of potholes and tyres keep blowing, or maybe they haven't been replacing the tyres properly. Maybe there's a tracking issue with the car, so one tyre wears out faster than the others. They should be replaced in pairs normally. So the front tyres get replaced at the same time, the rear tyres get replaced at the same time. Also look at the if there's any bulging on the tyres. Brand also is extremely important. And nowadays it's very hard to buy a bad tyre, but avoid the Chinese ones because they've been known to have a nasty, not decompression, but they've been known to burst on occasion. Well, that's what I've read online. Not actually seen it in person, but can't be too careful. Tyres are one of the few things you never cheap out on. Also check out your alloy. See if there's any heavy curbing or scratches. This will give you an indication of maybe the car's been driven badly or driven into a curb or two. Other things to consider is open the bonnet like I have with this car here and have a look at these bits of panels here. You see it's a flat colour, right? It's not glossy at all, really. Alright, that means that this is the original, I suppose you would call it a fender from the car. This was not a replacement, and it's unlikely that this car's been inside an accident. So, glossy, flat. It's the same colour, but it's just that this doesn't have any gloss in it, because car manufacturers are extremely cheap with their paint, and if they don't have to use any, they won't. Also, another sign is look for the insulation on the bonnet. Underneath the bonnet, sorry. This should still be present, and if it's missing, it might also indicate possibility that the car's been inside an accident. Look here and just look for any signs of welds or buckling. Here for welds is normal, that's just normal in every single car, but I'm talking about this line here. And just look for anything which might be out of place. I forgot to mention, with these BMWs in particular, you won't get an oil leak underneath the car, you'll actually get one down here. So I recommend getting a flashlight or something similar which can help you see, and have a look for oil spills down here, because you won't see them on the floor with a BMW. Something else which is normally missed by some people, check if your fuel cap's there, and check if it's operational, because some fuel caps require the keys being inserted into it. With this one, it's just got a broken strap here which hasn't impeded the action of the fuel cap, so I haven't replaced it. Probably will do for the future, but right now it's not that important. Next is the interior of the car. You can probably tell by my car, it is absolutely filthy. And if someone's trying to sell a car, the car should be spotless, or close to spotless if they're trying to sell it. Because if they haven't cared about the car enough to actually clean up to sell it, what else have they missed out on? What other things have they not done to this car? So if a car looks like my seat's not that badly dirty, the floor mats are dirty, but there's stuff everywhere, that normally means that they just don't care about the car. So I would be a little bit concerned and dig a little bit harder, see if there's any obvious errors or issues, because dust, dirt, filth in higher degrees than this normally are there to conceal other problems. Alright guys, now when you're test driving the car, start it up. If possible, have someone behind you or someone with you to check the exhaust to see if there's any blue smoke. Also, be aware if the car has been used to the before you got there, this might be indicated to hide the blue smoke, because ideally it's only present when you first start the car up after a while. And then you want to try test all the gadgets, so test out your heated seats, make sure all those work, and with them it should only take about a minute for this seat to be fully warm. You want to try the air conditioning on maximum, so let's turn it on, and then let's turn it on full blast, and that's instantly cold. Jesus. Turn it off, turn the air conditioning off because it's October. You need to try your auxiliary port, which I have a cable here for mine already. So you just plug it in, bring something with you like your phone or MP3 player, see how that goes. Try out the cup holders and see if they all come out and they don't get stuck. So just keep doing it. And if you're trying to buy a convertible, put the roof up and down 3 or 4 times just to be sure. And also, if possible, ask if he has a garden hose, and that if you can sit inside the car as he sprays the car, and have it so, like, do it like this. Have it so he sprays the hose from this way, so the water comes in. Because normally if there's going to be a leak, it'll be probably out here. So that's where the rubber would perish. Try out all the lights as well. So just go to town on it. I've got mine automatic, but put them on full beam, and then have someone else check outside. So this is why you should ideally go with a friend. And then you want to try out the indicators, hazard lights, and I do believe that's pretty much everything. Just be concerned on the drive that there's any knocking noises, if there's any rattles, particularly from one end of the car. You will get some interior rattle because, for example, my car's 10 years old and it's not the young. It does only have about 79,000 miles on it for a 10-year-old car, which isn't bad, but it does have a few little knocks and rattles. Something else I forgot to mention, go on the car computer. A lot of cars will actually have an onboard computer, and you can just flip through and see what's going on. So what you need to do is just press this check control and check OK. So that means instantly that the car doesn't have any warnings or problems. So for example, if they have a warning like a broken bulb, it should indicate this to you. Anyway guys, this is the end of the video. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And if you do have some genuine questions, please let me know and I'll do my best to answer them.